I guess everyone has at least once thought about trying to watch Fate. Usually it's after seeing arts with Rin or Saber, or looking at what material on obscure sites. But after people see the number of series with absolutely broken chronology, as well as the heated argument under every poster video about Fate, where people argue about the order of viewing, the desire of many fell away. So, just as a messiah, I'll try to explain you in 5 minutes what Fate is and how to watch it. So, look, Fate is so to speak battle royale for 7 people, where participants call heroes from various legend and mythology, and to fight for the right to possess the Holy Grail, which should fulfill their desire. Well, this is in theory. That's all. No, that's really all. That's the basic idea, and only the characters will change in different series. Initially, Fate started with a visual novel called Fatestaynight. The novel itself is quite interesting, by the way, so I recommend you to read it. In it you will find everything you want: good plot, romance, and so on. Really, there are quite a lot of good, but strangely described hentai scenes, so fans should give it a try. As for the series, check it out. The novel has one general prologue and 3 different arcs with different events and endings. In the first arc, the main girl is Saber or Arturia, because Saber in different animes are different characters. The second route is the story of Rin Toseki, or the best girl of the title. And the third route is the story of Sakura, probably the least interesting for me, but in the novel there is most hentai. Oh, and the main character. His name is Emi Shira, and that's all you need to know about him. Now I can finally start explaining you how to watch it. First, we watched 2 seasons of Fate Zero as the beginning of the story, where the battle for the Fourth Holy Grail takes place, which was 10 years before the main events. As you can see from the name, it's a prequel where it's explained how it all started, the hierarchy, and so on. For many people, this series is the best of all Fate, and it's really good, but not the best. And if you like it, only then it's worth watching further. Now let's back to the main part. Every route in the novel has its own anime adaptation. So for the Saber arc, it's Fate Stay Night 206 by Dean Studio. However, it's not worth watching because the adaptation itself wasn't very good in terms of graphics and action scene. The second arc, or Rin's arc, is Unlimited Blade World by Ufotable. This studio makes the best adaptation both in terms of graphics and fight choreography. And the third arc is 3 full-length movies, Fate Heaven's Fields, from the same studio. By the way, Fate Zero is also them. In each of the arcs we have only one common beginning, but the plot is radically different, so they are not too connected to each other. Personally, I recommend you start watching with Unlimited Blade World, which, in my opinion, adapts the best route. Then you can watch Heaven Fields, which now are in public domain. However, I do not recommend to start with it, because here the prologue was skipped almostly. And for people not familiar with the story, it will be difficult to understand what's going on. And only after the 206 series from Dean Studio. But if you are really interested in what happened in Saber Arc, you may read the novel. Here is the first arc. Anyway, to summarize, first watch 2 seasons of Fate Zero, then 2 seasons of Unlimited Blade Worlds. There is also a full-length movie from Dean Studios, which take places in the same arc, but it's better not to watch it. Mhm. And only then, 3 movies, Heaven Feels. And finally, you can watch the series of 2006, or better read the first part of novel. And that's it. The rest of the series are mostly unrelated, and you can watch whatever you want in whatever order you want. The events are mostly takes place in alternative realities and with different characters, so watch what you are more interested in. It may be Apocryph, where we have 16 servants instead of 7, the main girl Jeanne d'Arc, and MC is a homunculus. Or maybe Grand Order. There is just look in the order of release, or even Linear Prisma Ilia, because there are Kiss and Lollies. And in general, there are a lot of scenes out there, but they're clearly inferior in quality to the main series from the video. I hope I could help you to understand this work at least a little bit. I really love the Fate universe, so I wanted to tell you about it in the most accessible way possible. So, have a good watch. Ufotable, please do a remake of the Saber arc.